Yo, what's going on, you guys, man? We back again. If you guys are new to the channel, man, Hustle Man Wayne, we do a little bit of motivational conversations. We speak on credit, fitness, health, a little bit of the whole nine. Come and grow with us. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of content this year, and we're freshly new, literally freshly new. I don't know nothing about YouTube. I've been off of Facebook and I never learned TikTok, so I'm learning a lot of new stuff. But my plan now, I was just posting and stuff on Facebook and Instagram, but I had did a little bit of research, you know what I'm saying, and got some game on Facebook and Instagram don't make money, so TikTok and YouTube is what I'm on, and Facebook, Instagram, I might promote a little bit of stuff on that, but that's not the main platform that I'm on. But anyways, for today's video, we're going to be going over having systems in place. I kid you not, man. Having a system in place is so important, man, because you think about the do's and the don'ts, the non-negotiables, you know what I'm saying, what you are not going to do. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have a system in place, and I was just thinking about this. I started my lawn care, and I like to speak on this because this is real life. I started my lawn care last August, and it was so late. I didn't know. I knew a little bit about business, but I didn't know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I knew how to cut grass, but the business aspect of it, I didn't know what to do. I was open for Cash App, cash. I was knocking on doors. I just didn't have nothing organized. Even when I had people come and help me, I would catch them telling me, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. That's why systems is important. You know what I'm saying? So now this year I'm getting my CRM together, and a CRM is basically like a credit card option, and that is non-negotiable. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to service your property, you have to have a credit card on file. I'm not chasing payments. I'm not going around trying to get cash, waiting all day for this person to give me cash. I'm not doing that. I'm charging the car right before I do the lawn, and that's how I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't get fucked over, and I won't get messed over. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting myself out there for that. I'm going to charge the card. If it declines, then I can't do the yard. You know what I'm saying? And I just won't make money. But it'll be better for me to see that I'm not going to be able to make the money first before I go ahead, you know what I'm saying, and do the job and then be salty, have to pay somebody. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, dang, my lip breaking out right here on the side. But not only that, just having stuff organized for when you do need somebody to work with you, or they want to come to work with you, having the shots already organized. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do whatever I want to do as the business owner, either if that's cutting grass or if that's weed eating, maybe cut grass, you know what I'm saying? And they get paid a percentage. You got to wear merch over here, you know what I'm saying? And that's systems. It's not me being strict. It's just, this is my business, and I know a lot of stuff, marketing and just looking professional. You can't come over here and work with me and not have on my merch. I'll be damned if you out here looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? We got to look professional, everything. So the shirts, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have shirts on standby, so when somebody does come, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a little bit of money off the top for the shirts, you know what I'm saying, to get my money back on that, but you have to wear a shirt. You know what I'm saying? And systems in place just make stuff so completely different. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to think over too much stuff. You know exactly how it's supposed to be ran, and you adapt accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes your systems ain't gonna work for everything, but that's why you plan. And that's something that I do. I try to think every day as much as possible. How can I got literally 1 month left, and I'm like, it's crunch time right now. I'm trying to plan everything out to the best of my ability. So when that time comes, all I have to do is do work, knock on these doors, promote my business, and it's going to be so much easier. That's all I have to do. I don't have to do the figuring things out. That's why systems, and this is just in general, this could be for your job. This could be you just working a regular job. You getting up at a certain time, you getting in the shower, having clothes already out, food already prepped out. You know what I'm saying? It makes it so easier. Do all that the day before so you don't have to do it that next day and you're all over here loose. You know what I'm saying? So I want you guys to understand that systems, you don't need systems to be successful or to do what you need to do, but it makes life so much more easier. You know what I'm saying? Because you have everything in place. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm starting to realize. Like I just got done trying to order these shirts and from my clothing brand and stuff. And I'm realizing that when I called, I asked for help and I didn't have everything systemized. I didn't have I don't even know how many I want. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm doing two hats because that's all I need. I'm doing 4 regular shirts, polyester. I'm doing 2 long sleeve shirts, polyester, and 2 hoodies. You know what I'm saying? 10 items. But when I first called, I'm like, okay, what should I? For real, really, I was just going to do one of each. 1 hat, 1 hoodie, 1 shirt. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, okay, I'm going to get some regular shirts that I can wear whenever. My brand. I'm going to get 2 hats because if I lose one or if something happen, 2 hats are good for starting off. And then I'm going to get polyester hoodie, you know what I'm saying? Because you can wear them. I like wearing my little hoodies, throw it on. And that's how I'm going to keep it for right now. I'm going to keep it as simple as possible. But what I'm saying is if I would have already written that down instead of me calling and sounding confused and them giving me ideas, you know what I'm saying? I would already knew what I wanted. And it's just so much better. Have systems in place. Take an hour, you don't have to rush everything. Just have it in place. Say, okay, next week I'm going to prepare, especially if you're sloppy and all over the place, prepare yourself. I'm telling you, systems is everything. And it can get you a far way in life and it can save a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking at it like I look at certain stuff. I know my business ain't the most professional, but I'm going to beat these guys out here by marketing, by doing the stuff that they're lazy to do or they don't want to do. I'm going to keep myself professional. You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to bring custos. Last year I just bought a regular shirt from Walmart, like the little yellow and orange little vest shirts, and I had that, which was still a little professional. I still look like I'm out there doing something. But this year, everything is organized, so it's so much better. And when I say competition, yeah, it's competition. I'm stepping on toes. You know what I'm saying? Like business is not supposed to be, and I'm not saying it like beefing wise, but I'm saying I'm trying to build my brand. You know what I'm saying? So if it's business, you know what I'm saying? It's no offense. I love the competition. I get motivated. I don't hate none of that. I love it. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing against nobody. It's just I'm coming for everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's my motive. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I can do it. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. If I can beat prices and not cheap prices, but just I'm going to try to beat people. I'm going to try as a starting out. I'm going to try to beat people by doing what the professionals do, the higher ups do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to make sure my truck is organized and everything is, and I know it's not just going to be as easy, but I'm here for the challenge, whatever comes my way. So like I said, have systems in place. You will get so much further in life. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the flip.